In 2004, Barack Obama was a candidate for U.S. Senate. He, like many Democrats, bashed then-President George W. Bush on a regular basis.
For the past few weeks, President Bush and members of his administration have traveled the nation to celebrate recent improved economic statistics. Well, I've been traveling too. All over this large and diverse state, I've heard from people who say it's way too early to claim victory when it comes to our economy.
In 2004, unemployment was at 5.5% in America. Obama had more to say.
For most Americans, the health of our economy is measured in a different and more personal way. If I lose my job, where will I find one that pays as well and offers real benefits? Can I afford health care coverage on my own, or the cost of sending my children to college?
Obama always wants more government involvement in our lives. The problem with that is that what it does is it creates more government involvement in our lives. It means the government's going to have more say-so on what we do. And we know, based on the past 3.5 years failed experiment that has been the Obama administration, that all that leads to is more unemployment, less money in individual households, and more misery.
Obama has since brought his call for more government support to life. In 2004, a reported $31 billion was spent on food stamps in America. In 2012, under President Obama, we're now up to a reported $89 billion.
If you look at the food stamp program, you see that it's almost tripled. We're now looking at 45 million people on food stamps. That's 45 million Americans who are dependent upon the government for basic necessities to be able to eat.
In the mid-2000s, employers often had to fend off other employers to keep their staff. Now jobs are nearly impossible to find.
Back in the mid-2000s, you had a robust economy. What you saw was that there were more jobs than applicants. You would find that the recruiters would be trying to pick off your employees and offering them better jobs, higher wages, and more opportunity.
The mentality of living off the government rather than working is growing in this country. That's toxic.
There is a growing mentality that the government should be the fount of our feast. People are ceasing to understand that it's the government that's causing their misery.
Reporting from Washington, Frank McCaffrey.